Well, guys, the All Blacks have named their first squad for the first test against France at Dunedin, and let me tell you guys, there is some big changes, some interesting changes that shocked me, man. One of them being Rieko Ioane is back on the wing. So, you guys, without further ado, let's waste no time and get into it. So yes, guys, like I said, Rieko Ioane is one of the main standout ones from this. He's back on the wing for the first time in a long time. Remember, he made his debut on the wing, and coming from Steve Hansen at the time, he chose Rieko Ioane over the bus himself, Julian Savea. So this is where, like me personally, I think he belongs as a left winger. He's more powerful. I feel like that's where we'll get his strength and his power rather than him being at 13. But you guys, let's go through this starting 15 and the reserves, the impact players. So up front in personal, Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor and Fletcher Newell. So I got Cody Taylor and Ethan de Groot right. I put Fletcher Newell on the bench for my prediction, but he is starting, and that's fine. He's a good prop, and he's the reason why he's in the All Blacks. Let's go to the locks now. The captain, Scott Barrett, of course, he's in there, number 4. Now, the Dutch destroyer, Fabian Holland, gets a debut on first game for the All Blacks in 2025, man. What a story for Fabian Holland. Even in the number 5 lock jersey coming from, coming over to New Zealand at the age of, I think it was 14, he said, and, inspire and keep on pushing that dream, and look at him, an All Black, man. So big congratulations to Fabian Holland, and let's just see how he goes in this first test. Let's see how much of an impact he gets. To the back of the scrum, guys, Ardie Savea at 7, so not at 8 like I predicted. I predicted, but Tupou Vai, a lock at number 6, man. Tupou Vai at number 6. Now, we've seen Scott Barrett do 6. So, the fact that they're putting Tupou Vai in 6, giving that opportunity to be able to, come on for a lock if they need him to, that is pretty good, versatile, and I'm guessing just building extra skill sets for the some of these players. We're not tend to really see a designated 6 or a designated lock. We tend to see a lot more now players being able to be versatile in multiple roles. Now, whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, I honestly feel like if you have multiple skill sets, it's a good reliability to be on. You still want to be, good and strong in your main core. Like Ardie Savea is amazing at 8 and 7. Wallace Satiti, we know he can play 7, 8, or 6. So, it's good to have that versatility. But hey, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments about that. And number 8, talking about number 8, Christian Leowiti comes in. So, Dupa Sikarevi I had for my prediction on 7, and I had Semi Penifino on 6, and Ardie Savea at 8. But Christian Leowiti gets the call up and gets his debut for him. So big congratulations to him as well. And fair play. He's a powerful, powerful number 8 from the Crusaders, so he deserves to be in there, and let's see how he goes as well. To the backs, number 9, Cam Roigard, of course. I don't think anyone would get that prediction wrong. Now, number 10, I went with Damien McKenzie, but they have put in Beauden Barrett at number 10, so I had him on the bench in my prediction, but hey, he's still another reliable, over 120 plus tests for the All Blacks, so you can count on him to lean on his experience with all those caps to his name. Now to the backs, like I said, Rieko Ioane at number 11. I had Caleb Clark in for my prediction. I'm guessing maybe his little run-in with the law in New Zealand, maybe, I don't know, maybe didn't really get him picked this week, but who knows? Maybe that's just the team that Razor thinks is the best to suit the first game against the French. To the centres, Geordie Barrett, of course, is number 12, and he's also a vice captain. Billy Proctor, like I said as well, 13 in for the outside centre. Now to the backs, of course, Sevu Reece, 14, as I predicted, and Will Jordan, Mr. Fullback himself. To the Impact reserve, guys, replacement hooker is Samasuni Tukiahu, so the same as I had. Another new cap, 17, Ollie Norris for a replacement prop, and also Pasiala Tose. So two guys I didn't have in my prediction, and another big congratulations to Ollie Norris for hopefully getting his Test debut. And on the bench, though, Sammy Penny Finau. So not starting number 6. He is on the bench. But, hey, still a good replacement. He can play lock. He can play 6. So it is, that cover there as well. And my favourite Hurricane player of all time, Dupasi Karevi, on the bench. And also hopefully get his test debut come in the last, 30-20 minutes of the game and just power those French and bring the game home for the All Blacks. Replacement number 9 is Cortez Ratama, like I predicted as well. Now here is also a bit interesting. Quinta Paya gets his another test back for the All Blacks. Having that serious injury a couple of years ago for the All Blacks, and then hit with I think another injury during Super Rugby season. I think last year. Just had to slowly crawl back his way, to be not injury prone. And hey, he's still a really good player, and he deserves to be in there as well. So good for him. And the last player for the Impact is Damien McKenzie. So that versatility, able to cover 10 or fullbacks. So you can either take off Rico Ioane or take off one of the centres and swap in, but Beauden Barrett or even Damon McKenzie or whatever. There's a lot of mix and match you can do with this squad. But hey guys, that is this first lineup for against the French in Dunedin. Let me know what your guys' thoughts about this lineup. Let me know what shocked you the most about this lineup. For me, it had definitely been Christian Leather-Willie and also Fabian Holland. Those two guys that shocked me. Not in a bad way, in a good way. It's good to see them in there, don't get me wrong, but I didn't expect that, let's say that. But you guys, that is all from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you like this video and you'll see more from me as well. But that's all from me, guys. Have a good one.